Hello, everybody, and welcome to the WildWeiler Weekly Wrap. As always, I am WildWeiler. For those of you in the US, it is a holiday this weekend, and I desperately need one, because I have had a week, which has extended into the weekend, and while most people have had a week, mine has been pretty not good. To start off, I did 2 V Rising streams. For those of you that don't know, V Rising is sort of like a vampire game, but it combines sort of Diablo with the survival crafting game Rust, of all things. Both of them kind of meshed together to make this like game where you're a vampire trying to rebuild your lands and also build a castle, and I really enjoy it. It mixes those two things really well for me in a way that I do fear die-hard fans of survival crafting games and die-hard fans of Diablo-style games won't like it all, but it hits the nice little sweet spot for me. So if you're kind of on both because you wish your survival crafting games had more sort of asymmetric action going on, and your Diablo games had more, home decorating, well, you should check it out because I had a lot of fun. You know what didn't have a lot of fun on those 2 streams, though? My internet service provider. That's right, Comcast crapped out 3 to 4 times per stream for no reason. So that was great. After those streams, I tried to figure out what was going on. It might have been the fact that I was streaming at too high sort of bandwidth. I was streaming at 60 frames a second, which is probably not needed for a stream because it does get encoded down to nothing thanks to Twitch. So in trying to fix that, I accidentally deleted all of my OBS stream, my OBS scene collections. And that was a problem because I've been trying to recover them and it's not going as well as I would have hoped, which led immediately to me ruining 2 hours of Let's Play recording content. So basically, all the work I've done this weekend, because I try to do my stream work on the weekends, is just gone. Gone. Like, all my Let's Play work, gone. Which is just... it's really hard. I have a full-time job, and this is kind of like a hobby that I really enjoy, but when you spend a whole day doing something and you break everything, it's just... it's really hard. The good news is during my V Rising stream, I did... managed to poorly explain how IKEA works, so I will give you that here. Have you ever been in an IKEA?
No. I've never been in an IKEA.
I've been in one IKEA, and they are the most, they are horrifying. So you go in this, warehouse, okay? There's no windows. You have no idea what time it is. You don't know what's going on. You don't know if your family is still alive or if the world exists outside, because it is a huge multi-story warehouse, okay? And then you can't just go to places in this warehouse. No, you have to follow this yellow line, and you go through a whole bunch of dioramas, little tiny towns, that are sort of built to show all the products. It's terrifying. So you're going through all these dystopian little tiny towns, and you're looking at all these dioramas sort of the products. They're full size. They've built fake rooms and fake little houses, and it's the weirdest thing. So then you go through all of that, and you go through a couple areas that are a little bit more store-like, and then there's a cafeteria because you've been in here for about 4 days and you need something to eat at this point, And so if you're me, the cafeteria is closed for whatever reason. Don't know why. But so there's no cafeteria. So you can't even get the meatballs that everybody are talking about. And then you enter the warehouse area. And the warehouse area is where you go now and get all the things that through all the dioramas you're supposed to be writing down item numbers so then you can get your items. So you leave this fake dystopian warehouse to go into a more warehousey warehouse where your stuff that you want to buy is. And it is just the weirdest, very upsetting kind of experience in many ways because of how just you're in there for days. There's no sun. death is the only escape because you have to follow the yellow line. There's families with children who are crying because they don't know why their parents are always talking about how cool IKEA is. It's terrifying. And there is that, but unfortunately it is immediately ruined by the fact that I dropped a stained glass window, which sucked. I mentioned in a previous vlog that I've been learning how to do stained glass, and I was loading it into my car and it came apart. Luckily, I don't know how, none of the glass broke. There's just panels, little cut pieces everywhere. So I have to fix it now, which sucks because it's going to be a lot of work just to get back to where I was. I mean, I guess it's better than if something had broke, but it's just been a week. But I did manage to take a good picture of a frog. So here's that. And that made me a lot happier. That really does it for this week. It's a short little week outside of the IKEA explanation, which I think is as long as the commentary for this whole vlog. But I mean, I don't want to talk about the things that have been hard for me for much longer than that. Coming up on the channel this week, we have a Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past Let's Play. If it records correctly, we'll see. I'm behind. I was going to announce another, thing I'm doing, but I can't even do that because all of its content is ruined too. So, stay tuned. There will hopefully be streams this week. Fingers crossed. I don't have dates for them right now because I was supposed to do some collabs and we just haven't quite hammered out the details, but please keep an eye over on Twitter and Twitch for more information. As always, thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.